very warm this morning across the entire area, and we'll be warm this afternoon as well for many of us. 76 degrees our forecast high in Lincoln, with middle 70s likely across much of southeast Nebraska, but temperatures a little bit lower off towards the west, maybe even 60s for highs out towards Kearney because there is a cold front off to the west. In fact, right now we are seeing 30s off in the western sections of the state, and ahead of the front, that's where we have the mild conditions. But this cold front is marching east, and as we progress throughout the day, it'll near the Tri-Cities during the afternoon hours. So while Grand Island may reach the lower 70s, it's not going to stay there for long. Once the front passes, temperatures will drop off fairly quickly. By 11 o'clock tonight, looking at 40s for the Tri-Cities, 50s for Lincoln, because at some point that front's going to pass through Lincoln probably sometime this evening. But late tonight, getting closer to midnight, still hanging out of the 60s in far southeast Nebraska. But that won't last long. Once the front passes, everybody drops into the 40s and then eventually the upper 30s by Friday morning. As far as precipitation goes, not much for the first part of the day today. We have those low clouds, but not much rainfall coming out from them. We'll keep clouds going into the afternoon. In fact, clouds will thicken throughout the course of the day. And then we'll be watching the potential for some spotty evening shower or thunderstorm development in central and eastern Nebraska. It's a small chance this evening, but the better rain chance will arrive overnight and into Friday morning. Some storms likely cropping up into southeast Nebraska from Kansas, and maybe one or two of these could be on the stronger side, but tomorrow morning could be dealing with some thunderstorm activity. And the incredible thing about this is we may be in the 30s and 40s by this point and maybe hearing thunder. So that'll be cool if we can see that. We keep clouds into Friday afternoon. A spotty shower is possible. And then another wave of rain should arrive late Friday and maybe even being cold enough to see a transition to snow or a wintry mix. So showers and storms will be possible on Friday, with emphasis on the morning hours, becoming more spotty during the afternoon. But then another wave is possible late Friday and into very early Saturday. And again, it might be cold enough to see our first flakes of the season. If you're wondering whether or not we're going to see snow for the Husker game, probably not. I think we will dry out during the morning hours on Saturday. In fact, skies will turn mostly clear by the time the day is done. High temperatures on Saturday may even near the 60-degree mark.